You are about to listen to the words of Fethullah Gulen, a distinguished Islamic scholar and thinker. In this podcast, you will hear his essay, Some Crucial Points to Consider About Salah.
The pillars of Salah, like standing, recitation, bowing down, prostration, etc., make up only the outward form of Salah. In fact, what really matters with its pillars are the content and spirit. Just as eating and drinking are essential for our physical bodies, Salah is nourishment for our spirit and heart. Salah should become an indispensable part of our character. The spirit can only find nourishment through Salah observed in such a manner. One point to consider is to focus on our hearts when we perform Salah. While exercising, people tend to keep their mind relaxed and free from intense thoughts so they are not exhausted. Similarly, for the development of the spirit, it is essential to set aside worldly concerns and become wholly oriented towards the heart and spirit during Salah. It is a fact that there is a close relationship between the careful observance of the outward form and the content of Salah. Another point believers should pay attention to is that they should not adopt different attitudes, manners, or practices of other people during Salah, nor should they attempt to imitate them. For instance, some individuals involuntarily move part of their bodies or exhibit different physical manners during Salah, but this does not mean others can do the same. It's best for everyone to observe their own Salah as prescribed by religion. Additionally, one should not be concerned about or doubt whether others' Salah is valid or whether they have fulfilled with Salah their duty towards God. The door to negative assumptions, sui zan, about others should never be opened. Such assumptions or negative thoughts about others only leads to sin for the one with such thoughts. Remember, we are not meant to judge others' behaviors. Another point is that the worshipper's mood and whatever is happening around them will definitely influence the Salah being observed. However, one can overcome all these influences and interferences with consciousness, willpower, and concentration. Such influence may occur, but it should not distract from the focus on one's prayer. Using willpower, the worshipper can concentrate on and direct the heart to the status of perfection. Even during the moments when one is very open to inspirational blessings and abundant grace, faiz and barakah, the person should still try to take only God into consideration. If, during Salah, a feeling of spiritual attraction, jazba, arises, potentially leading the worshipper to the divine throne, arsh, it is advisable for the worshipper to say, "O God, I do not seek this additional experience. Being a humble worshipper whom you are pleased with is sufficient for me." The last point is that everyone has their unique experience of Salah according to their own spiritual caliber and level. The experience a regular person has might look strange compared to Imam Rabbani's Salah. Even the most devoted and exemplary Muslim figures never considered their Salah adequate and therefore criticized themselves and continually asked forgiveness for such. What is important here is to pave the way for people with only basic assumptions about Salah to acquire a true and firm conviction about this worship, so that as a single drop they can immerse themselves in a vast ocean and then transform into an entire ocean. Beyond that, we may expect from His mercy to attain a status of grace, the nature of which we are yet to comprehend.
You have just listened to the words of Fethullah Gulen, brought to life through an AI-generated voice. Known for his teachings on faith, interfaith dialogue, peace, and education, Mr. Gulen also inspired the Hizmet movement, a global initiative that promotes democracy, human rights, equality, and nonviolence. To learn more about Fethullah Gulen and the Hizmet movement, visit fethullahgulen.org.